Mr. Whitney on the airport cars and Board of Elections.
Okay. As you know, we've already been discussing this car, and I'd like to make a motion that we give the car, that's been sitting in the city parking lot, to the airport authority.
That's at 99, what was that?
99 Mercury.
Second.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you hear a second?
Second, Mr. Chairman.
All in favor?
When, by Robert's Rules of Order, you're supposed to ask for discussion on anything after a motion and a second, and I would like to have some discussion on it.
Okay.
Angela, have you seen the car?
Yes, it's up there in the city parking lot there.
So you've looked at it?
Mm-hmm. I rode by it. I'm not no
Yeah.
mechanic, so I don't know
So you
what's wrong
haven't
with it.
seen the interior or anything?
No, I just rode by and seen it.
Do you know how many miles it has on it?
No, sir, I do not.
You don't?
No.
Okay, so you
We
really-
gave one in the past, and I don't see a reason that we should do it. We don't give anything to the airport authority. We give to, the rec department and all these other, the IVA, all these other entities. The airport authority brings in, people that's gonna bring businesses into our county. We want this county to grow, and we may have somebody flying in that needs to run to Livonia to get something to eat. And they need to be able to have a courtesy car. There is no taxi cab services here in Franklin County, so
And
how else are they gonna get
And
there?
how many courtesy cars do they have?
I think they got 3.
They got 3.
Mhm.
Okay, I went by there and took a look at this 1999 Mercury Sable GS. It's got 94,000 miles on it. Okay, I was led to believe that it was a pile of junk sitting there, and the interior is immaculate. It's a better car than I drive. What I drive has about 179,000 miles on it. I drive a 1999 Pontiac Grand Prix. Do you have any idea of what the Blue Book value of this car is?
No, do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
The low end is $2,984. High end is $3,259.
Okay.
And they were talking about selling it for surplus, and you know it's got good tires on it, and I'm wondering why it was retired.
Yeah, I mean, I can fill in some details there if you'd like me to.
Yes, please.
And the mileage, I don't believe the speedometer is working anymore. The odometer is working anymore. So the guess that I got out of the tax folks is around 100,000 miles on it. So that was there. It is drivable. The transmission is slipping on it, and it does need to be repaired. I think the expense there is considerable. There's the exhaust system that needs to be repaired as well. And it's not just a muffler. We're talking about the full exhaust system on it, according to our mechanic. There is a weather stripping issue there that would be minor, but I think the transmission slipping and the exhaust system would be the 2 major issues with it.
Mm-hmm. So, but this car is drivable, and I did check for a motor and transmission. You can buy a good used motor for about $500, and you can buy a transmission for about exactly $550. And I'm just concerned that we're retiring cars under 100,000 miles when it's better than any car that I own. And I think that we should either auction it or seal bid if we're going to get rid of it.
Well, I still think we should give it to them. We have not done anything for them. We are wanting.
Don't they get SPONSS money?
Excuse me, hang on just a second, Clint.
Aren't
I'd like to say this.
Aren't they getting
Are we not
SPONSS
wanting our entities to be self-funding, rec department to be self-funding? The airport is being self-funding. They are selling gas up there. They're making money up there. They don't ask us for anything. And I still feel like that we ought to be able to give them something. People that's in the cities are county taxpayers just like everybody else, and people that use that airport, they come to bring a business to Franklin County. And when someone brings a business to this county, then we all prosper in it.
Well, I also think we should give the taxpayers of Franklin County something back. We seem to take and take. And I know $2,900 would, maybe not be a lot to a lot of politicians, but to everyday folks, it's a good bit of money, and it can pay somebody's taxes. I think it never should have been retired to start with. Maybe we had money to buy a new one, but maybe that's a decision that we need to address in the future. I think if everybody else is riding them over 100,000 miles, I think the county can too, if we maintain them. I mean, maybe I maintain my car better than the county does, and they can't get but 100,000 miles. But like I said, I usually get close to 200,000 miles on my car.
Well, my vehicle is pretty much that, except for my two others. I just got one.
We do have a maintenance schedule. They are taken care of pretty good.
Then the car should be in good shape.
Well, like I said, all I know is what I've been told, the transmission slipping and the exhaust system is blown out, is all I know. But they got a motion on the table, to give this car to the airport authority. Do I hear a second?
There's already a
Oh,
second.
Okay. All in favor? All opposed?